I'm Batman. Well, no, I'm not really Batman. I'm just your teacher. But Batman will be making a special appearance today because he needs to hold up these post-its. So, today, we're going to be talking about what microbit components are. This is kind of what we end up with. This fancy little contraption right here is what we're going to be working with today. But, as you can see, it's made up of a bunch of stuff, right? So what we want to learn is what's all this stuff? And kind of how does it come together to actually make it work? So let's start off with the brains of the outfit. The microbit itself. So this thing right here, full of weird symbols and also fancy little buttons, is actually the brains of the outfit. You'll notice it actually says microbit on it too. And these things right here are actually little LED lights, so that if you program it a certain way, it'll actually light up and do something. Let me show you an example. Back to our microbit that's already ready for us. First, you'll notice that there is a bunch of buttons on the top here. The one that you're kind of interested in is the one that says on off. When I turn this on, whatever program that's living inside the microbit's brain, if you think about it, that's what's going to activate. So if I turn it on, oh, do you see the fancy lights? Check out what these buttons can do. Ooh, that's fancy, Amina. Anyway, but that's kind of what it can do. So cool. All right, that's component one. Again, it's the microbit. What's the next part? The ring bit. So the ring bit, and honestly the only way I can remember that it's called a ring bit is because it kind of has these rings on the side. And you'll notice that it's got a bunch of stuff going on, but really what you need it for is to hold your batteries to power your robot. You also need it for special attachments. You see these things up here? Right? So when it kind of all comes together, it's like your brain, and your attachments with your battery come together like that to form like the best fusion ever, right? Cool. But in order to make all this fancy stuff work, you need a bunch of things to build it up. For example, you probably need a set of wheels. Kind of looks like that. And honestly, if you have the right tools, for example, this little mini screwdriver right here, and a couple of little screws, you're pretty much good to go in order to attach the wheels right there, like that. But you might be asking, what's this blue thing at the bottom with all the wires? Good question. That is actually something called a servo motor. And the servo motor is kind of what's responsible for turning the wheels in the first place. And you'll notice that I can kind of turn it. I'll show you here. You hear that mechanical sound? Perfect. So the servo motor gets an instruction from the brains of the outfit, our ring bit right here, right? To actually come together and make it move. So it's like, oh, left motor turn. And this guy's like, and starts turning. And since this is kind of attached to the wheel itself like that, that's when the wheel starts to turn because this motor powers it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay. But in order to actually hold all our fancy brains, just like, we have a skull, right? The same way, our robot needs to kind of have like a little bit of a contraption to hold everything together. So, you have a couple more components. You have the baseboard, which kind of looks like this. Think of it as a bunny, right? You also have a sideboard, which kind of looks like that. You see how there's an actual slot for the servo motor to fit in? Let me show you. Oh, fantastic. As long as you screw in these ends, and you screw in these ends, you're good to go. And then the last thing, to keep it from falling out, I'm trying to find the piece. Ooh. is you have a front shield and you have a back shield. These kind of come together. And it holds in the front and the back of the microbit. So if you look at it, there are your shields. There are your sideboards. Right? You have your baseboard sitting at the bottom here. You have your microbit attached to your ring bit. And if you remember, your ring bit actually holds the batteries itself. And then you have, in this nice complicated little thing here, your servo motors. So one servo motor connected to a wheel and the other servo motor connected to a wheel. And it kind of all comes together to make this little dude. Microbit.